This is a podcast for the progression I made in November 2016 on my media blog. November was another successful month for my blog, as I made a lot of progression towards the curation of my music magazine, considering factors such as price tags and content. At the beginning of the month, I constructed a blog post revolving lighting research. At this point, I hadn't considered what kind of images I was taking, so I created a blog post and the definitions and examples of all kinds of lighting, including low-key lighting, high-key lighting, and the three-point lighting of black light, key light, and fill light. Also in November, I made a blog post revolving the inspiration of music videos and the colour schemes throughout of artists in my chosen genre of indie, including Catfish at the Bottom and Cortinas and the Arctic Monkeys. Also in November, I made a blog post about the future of my production. I made a blog post talking about the software that I would be using, including Photoshop and InDesign, to create my magazine. And the 21st of November, I made a blog post talking about the equipment which I'd be using, which was very accurate as I did go on to use this. Some Ray-Ban sunglasses, a leather jacket, the DSLR camera which was provided by college, etc. Then a few days later I went on to make a post revolving test shots. Me and a few peers in the class went out and took the DSLR camera out and tried to get used to it and take some interesting shots to see what kind of results we'd get. You can find them on my blog. Also, I made a hand-drawn magazine cover of what I plan to do in the future making it. I hadn't constructed it yet, but it came out pretty accurate. Finally in November, I made a black and white mood board. I think black and white are colours which are strongly associated with my chosen genre, being indie, and I've constructed images of album covers in my genre and artists such as Oasis and the Foo Fighters.